Hi there and welcome back to the Facebook Traffic Takeover Workshop. So we are on day 3 now. In day 1, we got our Facebook foundation set up. That's what I call it, our foundation. That's, getting your profile set up correctly if you're going to be using it, and getting your Facebook page set up correctly if you're using it. On day 2, we got the ball rolling with building our following and posting content to engage people and also to get them into our business, okay? Remember, there's 2 different kinds of content that you post. You're posting your engagement stuff because the more people engage with you, excuse me, the more people are going to see your post on Facebook because that's how their algorithm works. And that whole bonding component is in there, okay? Remember, you also need to be posting content that gets people into your business, be it, a squeeze page, be it a sales page, be it a blog post, whatever. You've got to get your things out there that get people into your business, okay? Remember, this is part of your daily activities. You've got to build that following no matter what, if you're using your profile, a page, or both. This is stuff you have to do daily. Remember, I told you to spend about an hour a day doing this stuff. Now, today we're going to totally switch gears. We're going to talk about creating a Facebook group and why you want to. And you may not want to, especially when you're first starting out. So I've made this optional, okay? This is not something you have to do. Day 1 and 2, that's stuff you have to do. But this is optional. But gosh, guys, it works so well. So groups are different. If you use them correctly, they are used to create a group of people all interested in one thing. For me, that's going to be living a happy, healthy life. And I talk about a lot of topics within that. Intermittent fasting, things to eat, exercises you should be doing. And then I talk about, things that make me happy. Traveling, that kind of stuff, okay? This could be a common interest. It could be a cause. It could be a hobby or something like that. It just needs to relate to your niche. If you want to create a group, you need to find one big topic to create it around and or have a powerful enough brand that people want to come together for it. So I'm building a brand. I'm doing the My McFatty Battle. The McFatty Battle is my brand, okay? I suggest you just create a group around a huge topic related to your niche. That's kind of a blanket suggestion I could give to anyone, no matter if they have a brand or not. If you find a huge topic and you can create a group around this. So why would you want to create a group? Well, number 1, because having your people in a group gives you a better opportunity to interact with them. The more you personally interact with them, the more likely they are to buy stuff from you. If you're wanting to get traffic, you're probably wanting to get traffic to get people to buy stuff from you. Okay? That's ultimately what it's all about. If you're just wanting to drive traffic, you might have a problem with your business because there's got to be something in it that makes you money, okay? I know that we don't just do this stuff for fun. There's always money at the end of all of this, okay? Number 2. People are searching more and more on Facebook for groups to join. This is being talked about in books. It's being talked about on TV. I heard a radio commercial for a Facebook group the other day. So it's really catching on for people to go to Facebook and use the search function to find groups they're interested in. So let's talk about setting up a group to attract people who would be interested in what your business has to offer. Now, I do not have a group for this new niche that I'm building. So let's go to Facebook. The groups that I have created in my internet marketing business that are free to join, Team Tommy is just about internet marketing. Then I have the Passive Income Squad. This group is all about creating a passive income. And I've basically grown this group. A lot of people have told me that they found it just by searching. I do advertise it in emails and on my profile and stuff like that too. But mainly the way I've grown this group, and there's currently only 641 members in here, but the main way I've done it is by using my profile and getting people in here, and then people have shared it and then of course through search, okay? So I'm going to start in, let's go over to use Firefox so I can be in my other browser here. Go to this Facebook profile here. And we're going to go to groups. And I'm going to create a group. Name your group. Oops, come on. I'm going to call this Warriors. Because this group is all about people who are fighting that battle. That McFatty battle. Close. Anyone can find the group and see who runs it. Only members can see who's in it and they can post. So you have public. Anyone can find the group, see who's in it and what they post. Close. Anyone can find the group and see who runs it. Only members can see who's in it and what they post. Secret, only members can find the group, see who's in it, and what they post. Now, I'm going to keep this as a closed group, okay? And I want to do this. We're going to click Create. Now, just like with your page, there's things you got to come in here and fill out. You, of course, want to have a cover photo. I'm not going to waste time with you guys creating a cover photo for this group. I'll do that on my own time. I'm probably going to hire someone to do this because I want, a really cool warrior looking cover photo done for this. But if we go to the About section, this is really important. Okay? You want to make sure that anything that you talk about, you're putting your keywords in here. So So lose weight is definitely a keyword. I still can't spell intermittent. Exercise is definitely a keyword. I wonder if this will let me, yes. So I'm going to click confirm. Let's go back to about. So we've got a description here. Like I said, I need to do this cover photo. More. Let's do edit group settings. You can change, your group type here. General. Buy and sell, gaming, social, learning, organized posts in a unit. I like having the units in mind, so I always do this social learning, and I'll tell you guys more about units. Tags. We're going to do enter. Why can't I spell intermittent fasting? There's my brain. So here's intermittent fasting. Weight loss ideas. Exercise. Let's do strength. Strength training, strength train your body. It makes you pick from here. We'll just go with that. So for now, I'm just going to leave it like that. Linked pages. Actually, let's save this because we know what happens when we fill out too information and don't save it. Facebook spits it out. All right, so I do want to link my page. McFatty Battle, link. And then choose a color. I'm going to stay on the purple color here. Customize address. So I'm going to call this McFatty Battle Warriors. Customize address. All right, let's save. Well, one of you guys joined in here. Oh, it was my page. All right, let's go back because for some reason, more edit group settings. Oh, it did. Okay, it did take. Perfect. Leave that. I don't want games in here. Membership approval, only admins and moderators. Membership request, ask questions. Now, as time goes on, you will know what questions to ask and stuff like that. So I'm just going to put here. There we go. So group rules. You'll definitely want to create rules. Be kind and courteous. These are all the ones that, you have, okay? These are the default ones, and that's fine. Another thing you can do with membership questions. There we go. So I'm going to leave that for now. Let's go back to edit group settings here. I'm going to don't allow pages to join as groups. I don't want pages to be able to join here. I want people to join here. Anyone can post approval, nope. Story posting, only admins can post stories to the group. There we go. So that's basically your main settings in the group. The thing you really want to pay attention to is this about section and making sure that all your words you're going to be talking about are in your description, okay? Because people, like I said, when they search, you want your group to come up, okay? Now I did mine McFatty Battle Warriors. What I recommend you do is in the name of your group, you have, some of your, or your main keywords. So mine could be McFatty Battle Warriors. I could put, somehow work the word in weight loss or intermittent fasting, into that. Okay. Everybody understand what we got going there? All right. So now my group is all set up. I told you guys about this whole units thing. In my other groups, if we come in here and look, I've got units set up. And I just do it by topic. So like this one, this is getting started with passive income. This all leads to things, excuse me, that makes me money. So anytime you post a blog post, and it's a really good one, come in here and make a topic for it. And put it in your units. I have several different units that are related to passive income, and these are basically related to the workshops that I've done. But there's a whole lot of other different things in here too, but they're all related to passive income. So one unit I could create, let's do create unit. Everything you need to know about IF. Intermittent. I'm telling you what, if I don't learn to spell intermittent fasting. See, I told you I know how to spell it. My fingers just aren't working. Journey with I've created this unit to help you in your journey with IF. And I'm going to make this unit optional. I'm going to click create unit. Now, one thing I'm going to be talking about on my blog is the different times that you can do intermittent fasting, how there's a 16/8, how there's, the 18.6. Sorry guys, my brain went blank there for a second. There's all kinds of different things you can do with intermittent fasting. So I'm going to be making several blog posts about that, and I'll come in here and I'll put those in here. Kind of like what I've done over here, okay? So that's why I like the whole units thing, because I can put all kinds of information in here for my group to consume. And all that information leads to them coming into my business. All right, so any questions on setting up your group? It's pretty easy, guys. I'm not seeing anything from you guys. I'm going to give you guys a few seconds. I'm going to take a big gulp of coffee. Philip says, how do you link your blog to the unit? All right, so if we look right here, so getting started with the passive income, all I simply did was make a post. Where it says write post, I created the title, I created the text, and then I just put my link in there. The link to that blog post. You're not just going to automatically dump all of your blog post in here. Don't do that. Be strategic with it. I've done the same thing in my Team Tomy group. So if we come to units, inside Team Tomy, we've got, creating an online business. I've got all kinds of information in here about that. Online business models. If we take a look here, resale rights product creator. I just put a link right to my YouTube video in here so they can go to that. And I have other things here. C2 post. That take people to my blog. This is the Liz Tomy blog. Ray says, how do you decide what type of group to create? I'm not sure what you mean, Ray. You're going to create a group based on the topic of your niche. Ray says, secret, public, etc. I just went over that. If you don't want anybody to find it, which would be stupid, then you would create it as secret. I don't recommend creating it as public, because then there's really no reason for people to join. They can see all the posts in there. Does that make more sense, Ray? Okay. All right, so at this point, I basically have my group up. Of course, I need to, get some content in here before I start inviting people. And that I need to put on my to-do list. So let's go into my McFatty battle. Guys, having a to-do list is key. There we go. All right, so we have our group. Now what? How do you get people into this group? If you set it up correctly, like I said, people will find you via search. So that's an automatic thing. As your group gets more popular, sorry guys, got stuff popping up here. As your group gets more popular, it will show up further in the top of searches. You'll get more and more people into it. The content that's in your group is also a factor, okay? So make sure that when you're posting content in your group, when if I was going to make a post here, and it was about intermittent fasting, I want to use the word intermittent fasting in this, okay? Here are a few other ways you can grow your group. Of course, you want to talk about it on your profile if you're using your profile. So I'm definitely, once I get some content in there, going to talk about this on my profile. It's what I recommend that you do is you post about your group at least every 7 to 10 days. Of course, you don't want to be posting about it every day. Your first post that you make will be like an announcement for your group. Your other posts could be about topics you're talking about in your group. So, for example, if there's a hot conversation going on in your group about a topic, go to your profile and make a post that says, hey, we've got this discussion going on. You should join the group to get in on the discussion. You can do the same thing on your page if you're just using your page, okay? Getting your group members to share your group is something you should do too. You could do a contest. Just keep it simple. Tell your people to share the group, comment that they shared the group, and then tell them you'll pick someone at random to win something. Again, just like with any contest you do, just make sure that something is something they would really want or they won't share it. So for me, I could, give them a $20 gift card. Amazon gift cards are always great. A $10 one or whatever you're willing to. But, think about it. If you do a contest and for $20 you get a whole bunch of members to share it, you get, 100 new members in, isn't it totally worth that $20? You bet it is, okay? Of course, you can also run paid ads to get people into your group too, just like I showed you with your page. And sharing it to your list, if you have an email list, on your blog, and your email signature, all that stuff we did with our page, you can do for your group URL too. So I want to open up, let's go to desktop. Emails. So my email template here. Join the McFaddy Battle Warriors group on Facebook. So let's go to there we go. So this is going to be in every email that gets sent out too, okay? Then on my actual blog, let me show you guys what you can do here. Now we put the button on our blog. Whoops, I need to go to /blog. We have the follow me on Facebook, but it's what I want to do. Is learn how to type first. It's like I got fat fingers today. So I'm going to go to pages. I'm going to do add new page. Actually, I'm going to do make fatty battle warriors group. Now right here where it redirects, and this is a plugin I have. I'll share that plugin with you guys. I do not want to include this page in list of pages. So I'm going to take that off of there. I'm going to click publish. Now I'm going to go here to appearance and menus. Oh, maybe with this one I do have to do it as, let's do pages, edit, include this page. All right, so let's see what that did. home, my McFaddy Battle Warrior group about contact. Okay, I'm happy with it being there. If I wasn't, I could come to all pages. And the way mine works is I just drag and drop these in the order that I want them. So if I wanted that after my about, if I click refresh now, see how that changed it? But I think I want it like this. And now it's right here. So if I click this, it's going to take people right to the group there. Now let's talk about the plugins I used for that. Two things: speedy page redirect and simple page ordering. Let's put these links in your resources for today. Actually, let's do this. What are we going to call that? Plugins I used for adding my Facebook group page to my blog. There we go. This way you guys will know what I'm talking about. And let's do a few details. Simple page ordering. These are both free plugins. Just make sure you're using the right ones, because there's a couple of them that kind of do the same thing, but kind of don't. Press plugin page. So make sure when you install this, you're getting the correct one. And then guys, that is a great tactic, putting that on your page. All that traffic that comes to your page can get that. I am even going to go as far as, let's do visit site. In my sidebar, I will have a banner for that group. Because like I said, having a Facebook group does way more than just get you that traffic. That whole bonding thing, when your people are in there asking questions or commenting and you're liking and commenting back, it's going to make them feel like they know you, so that when you put things in front of them that you know you're recommending or you're wanting them to buy or sign up for, they're going to be a lot more apt to do it. That's the biggest thing about a group. Yes, it gets you traffic to all your stuff when you put links in there, but man, the bonding component of a group is just out of this world. I mean, look at our Learning IM group. I mean, there's people in here that I had no clue who they are, and now they've become, you know, even some of them even like personal friends. And then I know a lot of you guys have created friendships in here. You guys have, you know, friended each other on Facebook. I know of several people right now that have partnered up together. So having a Facebook group is huge, 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 huge. All right. So any questions? Like I said, guys, this is an optional method, but I do recommend you use it. Your posts get seen more in groups than they do anywhere on Facebook. They're really giving weight to groups right now. That's the big thing about having a group. You have a group of people who are interested in your niche. They actually see your posts. So let's talk about what you should be posting in your groups. Let me show you a few of mine in my main groups here. So let's go here and let's do Team Tomy. So Team Tomy is a free group that anybody that's interested in internet marketing can join. And things I post in here, this is me, talking about me going to Commission Expo and speaking. We got people who post, their own updates in here, what they're doing, stuff like that. This is me selling stuff, me just updating, me selling stuff. Let's see here. That's an affiliate link. This is me posting, stuff that I'm talking about. This is the big PayPal issue I was having. That's an affiliate link. This is me just posting tips. This makes me be seen as an expert. Plus other people, come in and give their opinions. Here is me talking about resale rights products. This is me selling something. This is me covering content marketing. So this is all stuff that's related to my niche that I'm posting in here. Something I should do a better job of is just posting engagement content. Stuff like, quotes. I need to post more tips, stuff like that in here. But you can post whatever you want in your groups. What you want to do is, number one, get engagement, get people talking, commenting on your stuff, liking it, giving their thoughts and opinions, and then also putting your things that make you money in here too, okay? But it's not that hard. It's not that hard to run a group. All right, let's see if we have any questions here. Ray says, love the simple page ordering plugin. We'll def use it. Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. Okay, guys, so at this point, in your Facebook marketing, you're either using your profile or a page or both. You've got things you've got to do daily with that, like I showed you yesterday. If you create a group, you need to work that into your daily routine too. What can you do to get more members? What can you post in your group to get engagement and or get these people into your business? This can be fit into your hour a day Facebook time if you are focused and do this strategically. Okay, so like today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend some time finding more people that I can add as friends. I got accepted into several groups and I've already started, in liking posts, commenting, stuff like that, so that I can start growing this friends list. Okay. That's part of my, my daily thing that I do in here, an hour a day right here in this Facebook account. Okay. I'm also on my page doing all the things I'm supposed to be doing over there. Now that I have a group, within this hour allotted at a time that I have, I'm going to be posting some content in there, and then I'll make a post on my profile and on my page about the new group. Just looking, I'm sorry guys, I got distracted. There's notifications, oh God. That's why I say, make sure you are focused when you're doing this Facebook stuff. It can really get away from you. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue on my journey with building out this group. You guys will get updates, what I'm doing with my group and stuff like that, because you guys know these workshops. I give you guys the information on what to do over the 5 days, and then I update you guys with anything that, I'm doing. So there'll be lots more information coming about groups. But what we've gone over so far today, are there any questions before we wrap it up? Kind of a short class today, and I knew it would be, but I wanted to do this with you guys live so that if you had any questions, I could answer those. But I have a lot of work to do in this group. Getting people in is the hardest part. But again, it's like that whole snowball effect we've been talking about. Once you start getting people in and you start using your tactics, you'll get a few here, a few there, then it'll just get more and more and more and more and more and more until it gets huge. I mean, if we look at Team Tomy, I think over here now, we have almost 700 members. Any questions before we wrap it up today, guys? going to start shutting stuff down while we're waiting for any questions to come in. I want to save this because I don't want to mess up my email template here. My to-do list. It's hard to get through the to-do list when you're trying to do these live workshops too. Ray says, can you put a list of all your pages, groups in the resources? Yes. Oops. And I'll give you guys a description of each group and what I use it for. Yeah, definitely watch what I do in these groups, guys, because it's all marketing. Everything I'm doing is marketing. I use Facebook for marketing. All right, guys, so I don't see any other questions, so we will call it a wrap for today. I'm sure you guys are like me and have a lot of work that you need to be doing with everything you're learning here, and especially since I'm now doing it in a new niche, I've got just as much work as you do. Races back to the Z's. All right, guys, have a great evening, and I will see everybody tomorrow. Bye, guys.